Are people going to start like really, really dying or, because before we know they were all bullshitting us. They're like, oh, it's panic and pandemonium and pandemic. And we all knew. And we were just like, okay, the TV. Yeah, because, really trust you with all the truth about the news, considering that, it's just kind of weird considering the fact between every news segment, there's some commercial for some drug where it's just like, you're going to be so happy when you take an Exor. And when you take a Nexor, your life will just be totally different. Here's some images of you in a boat going fishing. And then some more images of you with your family on a hammock for some reason. And here's some more images of you smiling as you go to work and put on a yellow safety cap. And some more images here of your wife with you, and she's hanging up laundry because who does that anymore? But they do. What a crazy fucking family. And oh, by the way, and we're gonna speed things up a little bit to let you know the laundry list of potential side effects, which include rusty knees, toes falling off, your nose turning into a gut, your eyes becoming yellow, your face morphing into that of some sort of devouring beast, your teeth, they go gray and then crumple down into dust. You'll probably get cancer, AIDS, herpes. I mean, you might, I don't know, but it's up to you. And then you could die, but, that's just, everybody could die, right? I mean, come on. Don't you want to get our drugs? All right, back to the news. And it's just sort of like, and then the news is getting us all afraid of being sick all the time. And then every time you assholes take a break, you're selling me some kind of drug that seems to have this huge list of things that could potentially go wrong from taking the thing, which sound, sort of like the cure is worse than the disease type of deal. And I'm supposed to just like, okay, yeah, I'll take it because you told me to. I really liked those bright images of the green grass in the fields. I mean, you've basically painted me a Bob Ross painting of reality here that I really want to live in. I'm sure Pfizer could cure my depression and every other ailment that I've come across. Whatever the problem is. I mean, I could probably fix it with a pill, right? It wouldn't have to be me like making changes in my life. No, we don't do that shit around here. This is America. We take pills. We want shots. I mean, that's how you know that in this culture we've gone beyond the typical drug user. That's sort of popping pills like, that's amateur shit. But when you start shooting up, that's when you really, wooga. Yeah, warning, you might have a fucking problem. No. I'm just shooting up with my booster. It's okay. My doctor recommended it. So, okay. Just because some guy who was wearing a white lab coat says that this is safe and effective. 97% of scientists who are all reliant upon the Federal Reserve System agree that this medicine is safe and effective. It has nothing to do with the fact that we love to wine and dine with those people who are in the pharmaceutical companies. No, there is no collusion here. This is what science looks like. Okay, all right, yeah, that makes sense. Only it fucking doesn't. So the point is, there's a point here we can come to, is You probably should have never trusted the TV with your mind. You probably shouldn't have made the choice, the decision to just give it away. I know, I get it. It's hard thinking for yourself and coming to your own conclusions and questioning, even if it means that you might be some sort of black sheep outlier, But what if I don't have any friends? Well, guess what, asshole? I've hardly had friends in quite some time. And that's just the life that I've accepted now. You gotta get through that. You gotta. And then, you'll find some people. You'll find them. But you'll know that they're the right people. The ones that actually question authority. The ones that actually just straight up ask questions. That don't just trust everything that's been spoon-fed to them from the propagandists. Well, I trust it because it's normal, and I'm normal because I trust it. These people are going to die of a fucking heart attack pretty soon. Are you prepared for that type of reality? I'm telling you, it's already going on. You got these healthy, fit 20-year-olds who before, they're just like, I love kale and I play soccer. And then all of a sudden you get a 22-year-old just keeling over from a fucking heart attack. Where did that come from? That seems, a bit bizarre. Well, okay. Guess we'll just do our job as the media by not reporting on it. They wouldn't report on anything that would possibly paint the vaccines in a bad light. And it couldn't possibly have anything to do with something like a government pharmaceutical complex or anything like that. I mean, look, we're willing to accept that maybe there's a military industrial complex, but something with the pharmaceutical companies? No, they've never done anything that could possibly be seen as corrupt or maybe not having our best interests in mind and our health. And it really is so interesting given the fact that just if you rewind a few years ago, remember how the left had such a big problem with Monsanto with the GMOs? Well, nowadays, you've got the new woke trendy liberals who who want to get vaccinated to fit in and be cool. And they don't see any possible problem with the fact that they're putting all of their faith in a corporation that is making them a genetically modified organism. Seems fine. Seems cool. At least I'll